So clean with me. Let's go. Let's go. Small YouTuber support. When you come around, you can please give me a beautiful thumbs up. You can comment. Me, I'm in Dubai. Where are you working from? What do you always do on a Wednesday? On such a beautiful morning, what do you always do? For me, I'm going to clean these beautiful glasses and also for the windows and also the other side. So you're gonna watch with me and we enjoy. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I have my water here and I have my sponge and then my toilet paper. So after using water, then I dry with the toilet paper because it's amazing. Then outside, I will show you outside. I have to pour water. So outside, I clean different bulbs because I'm inside. Because I'm inside, I don't want to mess up the house. So I use this. So when I'm outside, I pour the water and it flows. Then I dry it. It's amazing. Now I'm cleaning this one. Can you see how it's nice? Yes. Now I'm done using water. I'm going to use my beautiful tissue to dry up. This tissue is different. It's not like these toilet papers we use. This has a hard material. So if we use the other toilet tissues, they leave a lot of stains on the glass. But if we use this kitchen tissue, it's hard, so it's amazing. Yeah, now let me show you. You can see the glass is nice, it's clean, it has no any stains because I'm using the kitchen tissue. It has a hard material. It's so amazing. It has a hard material. So don't use the toilet tissue. You use the kitchen tissue. Now go to the next door. I put water into this one. And I do the same. You can give me a beautiful thumbs up. You tell me what you always do on such a day like this. On Wednesday, what do you always do? Me, this is what I do every Wednesday morning. I clean these amazing glasses, the doors and the windows. You can see. Yeah, even now this one is also done. And that tissue dries it well. I'm going to come and I show you the tissue I'm using. For people who have glasses, some of you are always disturbed on what you can use to clean. Let me show you the difference in this tissue. So this is a toilet tissue and this is a kitchen tissue, you see. So this one is amazing because it has a hard material. It absorbs cooking oil maybe when you are frying fries, the chips, or anything with oil. You can get this and you put in your Tupperware so that after frying, after removing your food from the cooking oil, then this will absorb the cooking oil. That's why I use this on drying my glasses because it's nice and it doesn't leave white stuff on the glass. But because these ones, they have a soft material and they are thin, they have a thin layer. You can't use this because they will leave a lot of particles on your glass. So that I'm saying that when you are cleaning your glasses, after using a wet towel, then get this issue. Some people use newspapers, but if you cannot access newspapers, then you get this. This one is more accessible than newspapers. It's so amazing. So I will close this. I was cleaning also in between these rows where the door. Oh, sorry. I was also cleaning down here in between these rows where the door slide, because this is a sliding door. So in between here, there's a lot of dust. It hides from here also. Yeah, so like this. I have to clean in between these rows, to remove also dust that hides there. And I'm done with that one. Also, this one. So I'm done this side. So go with me and we clean this side. Tell me where you're watching me from. What do you always do on your Wednesday? Now I'm going to clean this side. If you are here, you can watch me. Yeah. Yeah, right. I'll first put these curtains up. So that I don't make them wet. Then I get the same wet towel and I do the same to this one. Yeah, I'm done that side. You can see summertime here, and the sun is already outside, but so beautiful. The weather is changing now from that high humidity. It's cooling down because we are soon joining into winter. So at least now it's not too hot. The temperatures are cooling down, and it's amazing. It's amazing, amazing. Then I go to the next one. I enjoy doing this because any normal human person, human being has to be clean, you know. You get a good feeling when you are in a clean environment, especially for ladies out there. When you are at home, in your free time, always get time to do such things, you know. Don't wait for your house nannies or your helpers or when you are in your free time, you can also do this. So I'm done that side. And now I'm going for the windows. Have that window. I think it this one. I first did the inside. When I'm done with the inside, I'm going to go and do the outside. Now I'm doing this next window. Doing this next one. See? Then I use the tissue after that. So the inside is done. The inside is done, 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 done. Now I'm going to go outside. I'm done with inside. Now I'm going outside. The outside. Let me first increase this so that it can capture well. Yeah. Now doing the outside. I told you I get water. Yeah. Yeah, last time you couldn't be here without sweating, you know. You just get out like this and you already sweating. And now, the temperatures are coming down. Wait, it takes long before drying. Wait, it dries on the glass. Mm, so, yeah, that's it. Don't know why it's bringing this white. Have to be careful because if you clean it badly, then it will leave stains. When I go down, I spend more time outside cleaning one door because outside it's more dirt than inside. The inside has no too much dust, but outside, oh my god. Then I'm doing this next one. Open a bit so that I listen outside. Maybe people can ring the bell the other day and I'm not hearing. Some using this tissue, very soft one and this one. Outside is so complicated because if you don't do it well, it gets stained. Also, that is done. Now I'm going to this one. So here, when we are in winter, other countries go through snow, but here we just get storm, and sometimes it's too bad because since we are in a desert country, a lot of sand, and dust. That's the Dubai winter season. It can be shining most of the time, but then a bit cold. You know, when you clean something and clean, you feel good. So that's why I take my time to make sure it's thoroughly clean. You see? Like you can see how clean they are. They have no any stain. You see? It's so good. So I'll go to the next one. You can leave a like, you give me a thumbs up. You can tell me where you are watching from. You tell me if you also do this work sometimes in your free time. You know, it's amazing. These are the things parents out there have to teach your daughters. Don't wait for your kids to grow up to teenage age and then you start teaching them. When you are doing such things and you have girls at home, call them to help you. At least when you are cleaning, let them dry up. Let them also learn to do such duties. Don't wait for your kids to get into the teenage age, because they are hard to train when they have reached that stage. So groom them right from their childhood stage. Let them know that any human being, you have to work, even if they are boys. Even boys have to do work at home. Don't only teach girls, only your sons need to learn how to work, because even boys can do this work, you know. Because when they grow up, they find it easy to help their wives, you know. It's amazing. So I'm going to do this side also now. When you train your kids to do work, they help you that even if you fall sick or you are not at home, you know that the kids will do the work. They will keep the home neat. But if you have groomed your kids, because you have housemaids, sorry, extending my tripod. If you are grooming your kids, you're like, no, we have housemaids. Please don't do anything. Housemates will do the work. You never know how tomorrow will be, you know? You might get into a situation where you cannot manage to pay house nanny, you know? Or any house, or maybe at your home you have many grown-up sisters or brothers or cousins, and then you don't want your own kids to do anything. At times you might be seeing that these other cousins will do the work, and in your own understanding you think you are mistreating them because they are not your own kids, so they should do the work at home. Yes, they will do that work, but in the other hand, you are helping them to know how to do work, so that when they grow up, they are not a problem to the world, you know. And then your own kids who cannot do anything, they will find it hard when they grow up, because no one loves kids who don't know how to do anything. They cannot wash plates, they cannot sweep the house, they cannot lay their bed, they can't do their laundry. No one wants to be such kids. So if you were a parent out there and you have any opportunity that you know how to do domestic work, transfer that opportunity to your kids. Yes, everyone loves the kids, everyone loves their children, everyone loves the best for their kids, but also morally, you need to train them so that they don't find difficulties in the future, you know? Because you never know what the future brings. God forbid, if you died today, are your kids safe? Can people fight so hard or be proud to take over your kids? Or everyone will be saying, no, I cannot put those kids, they are naughty, they don't want to do anything, you know? So always groom your kids for the future, not for now, because you don't know what the future has. kids small things that after eating your food, please take your plate to the sink. You know, after waking up, please can you tidy up your bed? For me, by the time I grew up, we are staying with our auntie. But every time we got into our holidays, she could tell all the housemates to go for holiday in their villages. All of them they could go in their villages, and she could tell us, yes, we were in holiday. So girls were supposed to be cooking, washing clothes, tidying up the house, and because we are many girls at home, we always took up responsibilities. We could work in turns. If today it's me cooking, then the other person is cleaning the house. If it's me cleaning the house today, another person is cooking, another person is washing clothes, like that. But it helps us because right now I cannot go somewhere and I find it hard to cope up with the society. Why? Because I'm flexible, I can do anything. Hmm? Especially girls, some girls, the ones we call slave queens of these days, they look at their beauty and they think beauty will bring food on the table, you know. But my dear, these days, even men are going for women with brains. They are going for hardworking women. They are going for women who can develop them, women who can advise them, you know. Because beauty cannot bring table food on the table. Beauty cannot take you anywhere, you know. Your beauty works hand in hand with brain, with hard work, you know. Then you will complete woman. But if you only look at your beauty and you think a man will do for you everything, many of these days are not easy. He will tell you he will provide, then after he will change, you know. But if you are a hardworking woman, you cannot fail to hustle, you know. And not fail to hustle. So I'm going to go the other side and I clean the windows this side, you know. Have windows right here. I want to clean now. For the windows, it's a bit different.